Great day. I hope you all are well. It's Nikita Nikol, the Illuminist, with this week's Mindful Moment. We are on technically the second week of the 8th month, even though last week was the middle of the week. It was the first week. But I wanted to come to you guys today and just tap in and see where you're at in this pivotal time, in this powerful time, in this time of change and transition, in this time of breaking cycles. What cycles have you continued up until this point? What shifts have you felt up until this point? And what are they telling you regarding how you would move forward? How you desire to move forward, the things that you want to change. It's a very pivotal time to change things to the way that you would have them, to move forward in the way that you see fit for your new life. There's no need to wait for the future or wait for a different time. This is the time. This time right here in this moment is your time to decide that you will no longer continue the way that you have been up until this point. Being that this is the year of 8, we're coming on the Lionsgate portal, which is 888 of this month. It's time to do away with things. I know you have been feeling the pressure. I know how you have been seeing the earth changes and everything has been going on. It's been extremely hot where I am during the day, extremely hot. And then all of a sudden, pouring down raining. I can't say whether that's authentic or a simulation or what, but I can say that it is a major change. A couple of weeks ago, we have had the downfall of Microsoft. We have had the stepping down of our president. The recklessness of other people that are supposed to be in the house. But none of those things are really important. What these things are indications of is that nothing will be the same moving forward. Nothing. Nothing that you remember, nothing how you operate, and they're doing everything subtly, so that you think or you feel that it's business as usual, when everything is pointing to it's definitely not. So what changes are you willing to make for yourself? They already tested it out and see if they can make you take things that you necessarily didn't want to take, put things in your body so that you can secure some sort of sense of financial standing, only to 4 years later raise everything so high that everyone is rushing to get different sources of income. People are so tapped in to this monetary concept of currency, what you have, what you possess, when the most important thing that you have and possess, number one, first and foremost, is your spirit, your being, who you are to the core. And then number two, your relationships. Who you come from, who you're around. But they would have you to think that the more money that you accumulate, the better. When really, as they are raising things up, you are just running the rat race to continue to pay bills to try to stay afloat. And they know, because they tested it before, that if anything happens, they can get you to do what they would have you to do. Now, this is not about any fear-mongering or anything. I'm just saying this to encourage you to change some of your patterns. Get by yourself. Listen to your spirit. What has your spirit been telling you that you need to discontinue? What has your spirit told you that you need to pick up and start to do? This is the 888 portal, the Lion's Gate portal, a powerful time for manifestation. Everybody's been using the word manifestation, but this is the time to actually put the work in and be and do. Do the work to be the thing. You don't have to wait. You don't have to worry. You don't have to wait on a thing to come and save you. You are that thing. You are that God. You are that goddess. I am not saying that we are the God, divine source energy itself, but I am saying that we are pieces of divine God source energy directly within us. So we have those same powers and abilities. Quit being fake stuck, fake scared, when really you just don't want to do the work. You're just such a control freak that you don't want to move forward not knowing what the next step is. Take the leap. Change the things that you know that you have been called to change. Starting with the renewing of your mind. Then renewing of your temple. What you put in your body, what you eat, what you consume, what you look at, who are you around? Be this day renewed, because all you need is this day's daily bread. You can't worry about tomorrow. You can't worry about the weeks after. It's okay to have a plan. There's nothing wrong with that. But you must live authentically today. Because you never know. Tomorrow is not promised. The way people are dropping off this earth, tomorrow is not promised. And once your assignment is up here, whether you want to go or not, whether you remember your call to your assignment or not, once your time is up here on this circulating rock, it's a wrap. And you shall return to spirit. Look at the signs. And not to be scared, not to who to vote for, but to figure out who are you to your core. What do you believe? What are your values? What do you stand on? What can you live without? If they took away the internet, would you die? They are siphoning our memories, our personalities, our likenesses through these devices. I know you have years and years and years of photos, family photos, different things in your phone that are uploaded to the cloud. They are stealing these things, taking these things, getting information from these things. They definitely know who you are. Have you ever thought about taking the things that are personal to you out of the cloud? Downloading these things into photo albums so that if anything ever happens, you can have your memories? You can have who you are without your phone? You can have your core? Or are you so stuck on technology, so tapped into social media, so trusting of the internet that you allow them to hold your currency, your memories, your thoughts, your desires, your dreams? It's okay to go with the times. And it's okay to be proactive. But when you start losing the core of yourself to where you are no longer able to function without these things is the problem. It is so important at this time for us to tap in, to go inward. And you know it's time to go inward because they have so many things going on the outside to keep you distracted. Do you know the difference between your ego and your higher self speaking to you? What does that sound like? What does that feel like? How do you know when to listen and when to disregard things? How to move and how not to move based off of the things that you feel and understand from yourself. These are the things that you're going to have to tap into, because when the rubber meets the road, that's all you will have. Can you get around your neighborhood, your surrounding areas, cross country without GPS? And once again, this is not fear-mongering. This is self-preservation. This is being able to stand regardless of who is president, regardless of what goes on, regardless of the currency or what they're choosing to use. Are you a good enough person? Do people honor and trust who you are as a person to where you can barter things? Because at the end of the day, house or no house, this shit is not yours. First and foremost, it belongs to the divine source energy. And secondary, you can have a house right now, and I dare you to quit paying your taxes and see what happens on that home. They can come and eminent domain your space. Take your home just because they want it. Take your land just because they want it. So detach from the concept that you have anything, that you own anything, that things and materials are who you are. Talk less, listen more. Eat less, exercise more. Get in tuned and tapped into your body so that you can hear clearly and know what cycles need to be discontinued and what needs to be continued on from this point forward. We can no longer operate in this realm physically because this physical construct is falling. We must move forward in the spiritual from this point forward. I hope you hear me. I hope you're listening. I hope you're tapped in. As I am speaking to you, I am speaking to myself. Don't be worried about these outside things. Long as you take care of yourself and your loved ones, you eat every day, you are clean, and you have peace of mind, it can go and do as you please within reason, you are blessed beyond belief. We are not created, or we have not been created or reincarnated or brought here to work and pay bills. I hope this message done you well this week. I hope you use this week all the way up until the 888 portal to disregard, to get rid of the things that no longer serve you and come with a plan to move forward. and step into your full authenticity, your full power. As I speak to you, I am also ministering to myself. The moment that we understand that it is all about vibration, frequency, and energetic alignment, we will be a lot better off. We wouldn't be so overwhelmed with the things that's going on because we're not on the same frequency as those things. Until next time, as above, so below, may we all continue to grow.